Often when I'm working with a client, I am inviting them to notice resource. I believe people already have all the resources they need. What they need is access to those resources because there are things that block our access. Stories, habits, lies, patterns, experiences. And so what would it look like to step into a situation confident that you are a resource? That everything in your life up until that point is a resource and that you have everything you need for the moment. Now, that might sound like a stretch, but let me invite you to a couple of areas of hidden resource. One huge area is collaboration. So often people get stuck in conversations that sound like, I don't have the time, I don't have the money, I don't have the expertise. The antidote is collaboration. What would it look like for you to expand your resource by collaborating, by inviting other people in, by expanding the game? What would it look like for you to be a part of a system with other people involved instead of attempting to carry the load by yourself? Which brings me to hidden resource number 2, making a request. When was the last time you asked for what you need? You asked for something that you need, you asked for another perspective, you asked for an opinion, you asked for feedback. When was the last time you made a request that invited someone into the vision that you have for your life, that expanded what you believe or could see as possible? The third hidden area of resource is our wounds, the things that are painful for us. And what if every wound was a portal to something powerful? What if it was a way to expand, to solidify, to get really clear and excited about a vision or something you saw possible? So often we ignore our wounds, we avoid them, we try to hide them, we want to pretend they're okay, we're over it, everything's fine. When in reality, maybe there's still aspects of it that are present. And what would it look like to explore them, to go into them, to talk about them, to do some forensics and to see what does this wound want to teach me and what does it reveal about what's important to me so that I can steward my resource towards something really meaningful in my life. And if examining the wound resonates for you or you notice you're particularly resistant to it, you might check out my pain playlist. I have titles in there such as Pain Being Your Guide, Pain is a Teacher, and Don't Despise the Wound. And number 4 is judgments. The judgments you have about yourself, the judgments you have about other people or situations, examining and mining those judgments for information, for data, for patterns, for themes is a huge resource. I also have a judgment playlist. I'm very familiar with these things, so check that out if this one really resonates for you. Next time you feel underwater or under-resourced, pause, take a breath, and ask yourself, where are the hidden resources right now in this moment? And if I already had everything I need, if I could assume that's true, where would I look? Who would I look to? What questions might I ask? And what could I uncover that would catapult me into another level of vision and purpose for my life? If this was resourceful for you, if you could see yourself in some of these examples, then like, subscribe, ring the bell, share it with a friend.